Water pollution. What is water pollution? Water pollution is the contamination of water bodies, which include oceans, lakes, rivers, or puddles, by harmful substances. What are the main causes of water pollution? Around half of all water pollution is caused through the dump of sewage and wastewater into the oceans, lakes, and rivers by us humans. Due to human activities and the expanding population, our waters are being polluted at a more significant rate to the day before. It is also caused by global warming and eutrophication. What are the major water pollutants? There are many types of water pollutants which are classed into several classes. An example of a class is the first class, which are the disease-causing pollutants. These pollutants include bacteria, viruses, protozoas, and parasitic worms which enter through the process of dumping sewage water into water bodies. Where does water pollution come from? Different human sources add to the pollution of water. There are two sorts of sources, point and non-point sources. Point sources discharge pollutants at specific locations through pipelines or sewage into the surface water. Non-point sources are sources that cannot be traced into a single site of discharge. Examples of point sources are factories, sewage treatment plants, and underground mines. How do we detect water pollution? Water pollution is detected through the analysis of samples of waters from the oceans, lakes, and rivers by scientists. Living organisms could also be used as a resource for detecting water pollution. Changes through their behaviors and growth show the scientists that the waters the organisms live in are polluted. Specific properties of these organisms can give information on the sort of pollution in their environments. How many people in the world are affected by water pollution? The United Nations predict that around 10% of the world's population do not have the access towards clean and drinkable waters, which means around 70 million people have no access to clean waters. This is due to the developing countries' lack of a sewage system, instead putting their waste into the rivers and lakes, which these poor people are collecting their water from. What are the major effects of water pollution? Water pollution is very harmful to humans, animals, and water life. The effects may be catastrophic depending on the concentration of pollutants entering the waters. The effects vary from the death of aquatic organisms, disruption of the food chain, diseases, and destruction of an entire ecosystem. Humans may be affected as well due to the harmful bacteria and viruses which live in the polluted waters. As many people in the world do not have access to clean drinkable water, they are forced to drink these polluted waters, therefore giving themselves harmful diseases such as diarrhea and hepatitis. How do animals react to water pollution? Pollution may cause muddy landscapes, poison soils and waterways, or kill plants and animals. More than 1 million seabirds and mammals are killed each year due to the ingestion of plastic and causing organic matter to lead to oxygen reduction, stressing and suffocating the marine life, causing them to die. What are the solutions governments are developing to help resolve water pollution? Many governments have strict laws which help minimize water pollution. These laws are usually directed at industries, hospitals, schools, and market areas on how to dispose, treat, and manage sewage. Although these laws help aid the process of water pollution, the governments had developed another project in order to further help the problem of water pollution. This project is called the sewage treatment process. The sewage treatment process is a project which helps aid water pollution by removing contaminants from wastewater which comes from homes, schools, and industries and storing them in a plant which is then used to purify the water so it can be used again. The process of purifying the water is broken into 4 stages, which include the screening stage, the primary stage, the secondary stage, and the final stage.